Listen, at this point, I can't go a day without making a Palantir video because this stock just keeps on going ballistic. So we're going to break down the stock in this video, go over how it did today. We'll break down the charts, my thoughts. But before we dive into the video, if you guys have not gone up to 16 free stocks yet for Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, and by the way, each of those could be valued up to $2,000. What are you waiting for? Use that Moomoo link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Open up your account. You get one free share of stock right off the bat. And once you fund your account with at least $100, you get 5 more stocks and fund your account with at least $1,000, guys. Are you ready for this? You get 10 more stocks on top of the 6 stocks, kindergarten math here, totaling 16 free stocks. So if you guys want some free money and you want to help out the channel, use that link down below. And now, cheers, guys. Let's dive into it. So look, Palantir stock did very well today. And honestly, are you surprised at this point? I mean, it's been doing very well over the past couple of weeks, ever since the company reported earnings in the beginning of May of, last month. Not last year, guys, last month. I don't even know where I was going with that. But either way, this company has been crushing it. You know, the stock's been doing well, and today it went up another 50 cents, up 3.4%. And you guys can see a lot of the gain today came right out of the gate. We opened up at around, let me see here. We were actually in the mid-14s when we opened up. So at one point, I guess we were down. Were we down in the pre-market? Yeah, I think we were down in the pre-market. Nothing crazy. I mean, nothing, worth freaking out about, but we were down around, let me see, maybe 1-2%. Yeah, not even, about 1.7%. Then once the markets open, guys, I'm not even kidding, the second the markets open, this thing ended up, it's kind of like the horse races or whatever, right? When they let the horse out of the, whatever that thing's called, right? And the horse starts going. That's what Palantir ended up doing. The markets open, then boom, this thing went from 1450 to about 15, almost 1550. Holy crap, guys. In the span of around 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. So it ran 6% in 5 minutes. Big move there for Palantir. And then from that point, let's go back to the intraday. I'm not sure why this keeps lagging on me. So from that point, we saw a bit of a correction, a sell-off. All right, profit taking, 5% drop. And then what made it even better for the bulls was the fact that we held 1465, which, mind you, that was a higher low compared to where we started off the day at about 1445. And then we ended up ripping all the way up to 1560. We took the highs out from, this morning at 9:35 a.m., which were right around 1540. And, we pretty much coasted there for the rest of the day. Actually, no, not for the rest of the day. We did see a bit of a sell-off midday, but you guys can see we held strong at around $15.20. We held there pretty much for the rest of the day, right? We took out that 1535 level. We hit 1560, like I said, held there for a couple hours, right? Sold off a little bit midday. Then we coasted right around the highs, not really exactly at the highs, but near the highs from earlier in the day, which were right around 1520. We pretty much coasted there for the rest of the day. So you might be thinking to yourself, is Palantir about to make another big move towards the $17 high, which we hit yesterday? Well, let's take a look at what the charts are telling us. And by the way, guys, nothing's guaranteed. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell the future. I'm not a freaking wizard. If I was, I'd be richer than Warren Buffett. And clearly, I am not richer than Warren Buffett. Is anybody at this point? Well, I mean, there's a couple people, but you know what I mean, right? Nobody knows what's going to happen. So please take all this analysis with a grain of salt. You guys have to. I mean, because we don't know, again, exactly what's going to happen. But with today's move of 3.4%, we are now taking out the moving averages on the 5-day, 5-minute chart. We have a golden cross on this 5-day, 5-minute chart. And notice how we took the highs out from not yesterday, okay, or the day before that, or the day before that, but we did break the highs out from the 1st of June and the 2nd. You guys can see right here on the 5-day, 5-minute chart. Let me make my face a little bit smaller, guys. Bear with me here for a second. You guys can see we peaked out at around, let me see, 1520 on the 1st and around $15 flat on the 2nd, and today again we hit 1560. So we took those highs out, and now we're going to be facing the highs probably from, well, not probably, we will be facing the highs from the 5th of June and the 6th of June being around 1570. And you guys probably remember on the 5th and 6th of June, which was earlier this week, we broke out of, we saw an ascending triangle forming on those days. Then we broke out yesterday. We had that huge run to 1760, the ascending triangle, or rather 1716. The ascending triangle played out. Then we saw the sell-off. Now, if we could retake that 1570 mark, which I'll set my alert there right now, we could see a straight shot, arguably, again, nothing's guaranteed, but we could see a straight shot back towards the mid-16s, maybe 17, maybe even higher than that. So my alert set at $15.70, which again was the high from the 5th and the 6th of this month, just a couple of days ago, guys, not too long ago. And if we break out of there, there could be a lot of momentum. So I'm being patient. I'm not going to rush into a trade here until we break 1570. And if we do break 1570 going here on the 20-day chart, we are clearly going to be continuing the uptrend at that point. And, well, we could be breaking out to new highs from that point. And you guys can see we also failed at around $15, $14.90, even in the end of May. You guys can see on the 30th, on the 31st, we were struggling at $15. So the fact that we were in the mid-14s in the pre-market and we broke over 15 during the day and we closed over that level, that's a very good sign for the bulls. Now we just have to wait for the full break, which could get us anywhere from, again, 1550. If we break 1550, we could get 16, higher than that, maybe even higher than that. So Palantir, guys, pretty strong day today, solid day. And you could argue that, okay, if you play devil's advocate, that, oh, Stas, we got rejected at 1570, not a good sign. But, guys, we had a green day. I mean, we had a 3.5% green day. Let's see if we could retake 1570 tomorrow. That's all I got to say. Maybe next week. And, sure, if we have an awful red day tomorrow where Palantir is back in the 14s, it goes under 14, all right, maybe you have a case of, maybe you do have a serious case that Palantir could go down maybe a little more to $11.50, $12. That's possible. But right now, we're still above the moving averages on the 4-hour chart, still crushing it on all time frames pretty much. And we had a green day. Bulls are in charge, as pretty much bulls are in charge across the entire market except for the Russell today, which went down 0.4%. Look at some of these other names, guys. We had Beyond Meat go up 20% on the day. Unbelievable. So talk about a short squeeze here on Beyond Meat. Pretty impressive. Very, very big move. You guys can see that. A lot of that came in the middle of the day. Is there a piece of news here that I'm missing? Maybe something that I'm missing. I don't know. Possible short squeeze interest. We can see here that came out here on the live news tab about a couple hours ago. So, yeah, Beyond Meat starting to break out. And, of course, guys, I've mentioned this before on the channel. I'm not a Beyond Meat fan in terms of their stock. I will never buy it as a long-term investment. But as a trade, hey, maybe I'd trade it. Never say never on the trade side of things, but long-term investment, nah, I'm good. I'll pass on that one. We also had Tesla today. Oh my goodness, guys, Tesla up another 5%. Oh my God, now fully breaking out, and not to toot my own horn, but did we not call this out on the channel? Did I not talk to you guys about 207, 210, 15, 220? Now we're at 235 as of close, and hold on a second. Are we up even more after the bell? Yeah, man. What is going on here? Up another 3% after the bell. Maybe I have to make a Tesla video doing a quick breakdown on some news. Looks like here we got an announcement. General Motors announces collaboration with Tesla to integrate North American charging standard connector design into its EVs beginning 2025. Wait a second. Did they not just do that with Ford? Looks like Tesla's really starting to, nail in those partnerships, and that's something worth making a video on for sure. I'm going to make a video on that. Maybe not today, but at some point tomorrow. You guys better expect that. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. And guys, for the 500th time, if you have not gone up to 16 stocks yet for Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, use that link down below or go to StasSurFest.com/Moomoo. Once you guys open up your account, you get one free share of stock right off the bat. Fund your account with at least $100. You get 5 more stocks, and fund your account account with at least $1,000, guys, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 free stocks. So if you want some free money and you want to help out the channel, check out all those links down below. The Moomoo link, check out the Patreon, the YouTube membership, whatever you guys want to check out. It's all down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys later.